Hi, my name is Kara. I'm a 200-hour yoga teacher and I'm a creative writer. I'm also an artist. Sometimes I'm not great at it, but sometimes I do it better. This is one of my arts and I like using it to help. So this session will be based on creative writing and writer's block. In the first section, we're just going to be warming up the body, imagining that we're one of our characters. It could either be an archetype that you're working on, if you want to use another character from somebody else's work to inspire you, or if you want to embody one of your characters, whether you're in the writing part of the journey or editing, or even planning the next book in a series, if that's what you're doing. So once we do our warm up, we're going to do a block that symbolizes the back and forth nature of I can and I can't do it that writers often get. The next block after that is going to mimic the fun and games portion of writing. The character, like the ups and downs on their journey and the way they sometimes have to look behind them, either because they're being chased or because they want to make sure that they're going the right direction and seeing how far they come. And if they need to pivot. And then after that, we're going to be doing the final block before the cooldown. And it's going to mimic the character as they're moving toward the climax. They're learning, they're growing, they're stabilizing themselves and like doing things that they feel like they can't do, but somehow they manage to do it. And then we're going to cool down and we're going to end in either corpse pose or supported bridge, like depending on whether you want to have the character just kind of like pass out at the end of the journey. He's like, God, I'm exhausted. Or bridge the gap between the actions in this work and the next one. So just have fun with it. We're going to start in child's pose. And as you breathe, just lower yourself down further into the pose and just really get into your character. And you can come all the way down for this. You can use a block under your head. You could use the block to kind of stretch out your shoulders as well as you come into child's pose. So rest here for a couple minutes and breathe deeply. Deep breath in, so deep into your lungs as you can. Repeat your breath out. Lower your chest further toward the mat. Now if you used a block, put it to the side And from here, we're going to go from child's pose into a cobra. And from the cobra, we're going to go back into child's pose, back and forth. And we'll do 5 of those. As you come forward, bring your feet back and lower pelvis to the floor. Bring your hands closer to your chest. And lift up into cobra. Come down. Bring your hands forward. Bring your legs forward. Lower in the child's. And come forward again. If you can, match your breath to your movements. Whatever feels the most comfortable for you. Last one. Great job. Shake out your arms. Wiggle around, whatever you need to do. We're going to go into cat-cow. And this one's a nice warm-up for the spine. Breathe in as you lift your hips. And breathe out as you tuck your tail. Two more. Great job. You might feel your body warming up now, especially if you're in a room that's warmer. So now put your weight on your left leg, and we're going to do fire hydrants. If you need more stability, or if your wrist is achy, you can ball your fist, or you can use a block for a little bit extra stability. And as you lift your leg, clench your glutes and envision a string pulling your knee toward the sky. And pivot it a little bit. Excellent job. Switch sides. Again, match your breath with your movement. Great job. We're going to do that one again. Each of the blocks we're going to do 3 times. So come back to child's pose. And then come up to cobra. If you have any spine problems and the cobra's hard for you, you can do a lower cobra, or you can stay in child pose and just move back and forth with a slightly lower motion. A little more. Excellent job. Now into cat-cow. Look up for cat. Breathe out and tuck for cow. Last one. Now to the fire hydrants. Other side. Excellent job. Shake it out. Because the next session and next block we're going to do, we're going to go from tabletop to down dog. And then I can show you 2 varieties. We can do a tabletop to puppy and then back up before going to pigeon. Or it can be tabletop to down dog to puppy, back up to down dog, and then to pigeon. I'll show you both of those, so if you don't know what they are, I'll be able to demonstrate it. The reason you might not want to do the second variety, which is the more difficult one, is because it puts more pressure on the shoulders. And there are a lot of tiny bones in the shoulders that connect to the tiny bones in the neck. And if you've already got issues with your shoulders and spine, some poses aren't going to be the safest for you to do. You might be able to do them with doctor's approval after building up some muscles around it, but it takes time and patience, and the puppy is a good variation to the down dog. So the puppy variety, so you wanted to start in tabletop, come down on your forearms and lift into puppy pose. And then come back into tabletop, into down dog with a pigeon, lift and bring forward. So this one is the pigeon pose. This is the pigeon upright position. And this is it with the forward fold. And with this one, you can also add king pigeon or mermaid. That's how I've seen it. With the second one, I'm going to show you what I mean by down dog to puppy to down dog to pigeon. So for the other side, you want to do it this way. Down dog, puppy, stabilize, back lift, lift the legs, bring it forward for the other side, pigeon. You want to get a deeper stretch, push down on your knee and your back foot. Lean forward. Back up. Reach around for the other side. Now we're going to do this round one more time. And you can do either the puppy variation or the down dog to puppy variation. Down dog, puppy, down dog, lift the leg, bring it forward. And as you breathe out, drop into the stretch. Move back in the down dog or puppy. Down dog, puppy, down dog, lift the leg, bring it forward, and drop into the pose. Excellent job. Shake out your arms. For the next block, we're going to be moving into warriors and goddess squats. So from here, stand into mountain pose. Breathe in as you lift your arms, look up, and step forward with your left foot. Bring your right foot behind, parallel to the front foot, or however is the most comfortable. I'm going to angle forward on this side. If you hear that noise, one of my doggies is rolling around being silly. But so like this is to stretch the inner side. So if you need to move your back foot around, you can. Warrior two. Reverse it. Breathe in as you come forward. Angle and drop down. As long as it's not painful, if you hear any pops, don't worry about it. If you feel any pain, consult the doctor. I have hypermobile joints, so I'm crack-a-lacking all throughout the day. And then go deeper into the lunge. Turn your back foot, step forward a little bit, adjust as needed. And drop into this lunge. Do a little back bend here. And as you lean forward in the pyramid, lift your toes and look at a place in front of you. Drop your toes, come back up. Breathe in as you come up. Straighten your front leg. Lower your front foot. And as you come up, hinge forward and lift your back foot for the sky. For warrior 3. Drop. I'm on a gym mat underneath my yoga mat, like a gymnastics mat, and it adds a little bit of an extra stability element if you've been building up your balance and will want to challenge yourself a little bit further. So with goddess squats, I like to do them drop down and back a little bit while lifting my hands and looking up. Adjust your knees as needed. One more. Hold this one. Up. Shake out your legs a little bit. As you come to the back of the mat. Lift. And step forward with the opposite foot. Angle as needed. And go into warrior 2. Back. Straighten the front knee. And twist as you come down. And come up. Bend your front knee. Angle back again. And as you come forward, scoot your back foot. And go into warrior 1. Come forward into the pyramid. Come up. On this one, if you have any extra tension in your front leg, you can hold it for a little longer. As you come up, balance into warrior 3. And that one takes a little bit more time and practice to get into. Just have fun with it. Just like with your first draft of writing, it's not going to be perfect, but it's building up a strength that one day you'll look back on and feel glad you did it. At least that's how I feel. Back to goddess squats. 2 more. Excellent job. Shake it out. So now we're going to go into our cool down. So drop down. Drop down to the floor. And just let your nervous system calm down for a second. As you sit with your feet in front of you, walk your hands forward, hinging at the waist. Hold it for as long as you need to. Come back up. Bring the right foot to the inside of your left thigh. And we're going to do head to knee pose. Now with this one, even though it says head to knee pose, you don't want your head to go all the way down. Just means going in that general direction. So to maintain your spine, just gently walk yourself down and keep your chest moving toward your toes. Angle your toes back toward your chest at the same time. That's opposite side. Adjust as needed. Now with this one, you want to angle your hips a little bit toward the leg you're moving toward, just to add a little bit of stretch, like extra stretch in your thigh. And the lower back. Back to feet in front of you. Walk forward. And if you feel a stiff spot, just hold it. Now, let's your right leg over your left. And sit up as straight as you can. And use your knee to pull yourself around. Look behind your shoulder. As much of a twist in your spine as you can handle without causing yourself pain. Opposite side. As you breathe out in the twist, extend the twist a little bit further. The out breath is the best time to increase the stretch because your body's letting go of some space that it's holding. Across your right arm over your left. Bring your elbows back as you switch sides. Elbows back. Check it out. And bring your elbow up. Grab it with your other hand and pull back and towards the opposite side. You can even stretch a little bit further down your lats. Opposite side. Great job. I'll bring your right foot behind you and stretch your quad. If you need to use a strap, you can do that. And the opposite side as well. And then you can rest in either a supported bridge, which is like this. You can rest in bridge, unsupported. Or you can rest in corpse, which is legs just comfortable and let them fall out. We're going to rest you some deep breaths until we continue. As you do your final breaths, just rest in the character that you've chosen. And rest in the world you gain with your character, even if it's in your body you haven't thought of it. If you come back into yourself, swivel your fingers into your toes. Put your feet on the floor. And bring yourself up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me on this session, and I hope it helps you as much as it does me to do yoga when you're working on your goals. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.